Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Ratchet Clank 2, going Commando. When we last left off, we had entered the Megacorp Games here on planet Jobber, and now we can purchase a new weapon, and I think we're going to go for the mini rocket tube. As much as the plasma coil is a very powerful weapon that I would like to get, the bouncer is a bit more of a meh grenade launcher, but I should give it a chance really, but it's a bit expensive. But the mini rocket tube is just an excellent grab. It's just a better devastator, so we'll grab it and then we'll use it against this Megapede.
Megacorp is pleased to welcome a returning champion. He slithered his way into all of our hearts. Please give a round of applause for Megapede. So
when bits of Megapede are shot off, they then can attack you independently, which is interesting. There's also these slow travelling grenades, which I would like to not blow myself up on. And I say slow, but it's actually quite difficult to outrun them. So, but this weapon shall be more than suitable for blowing off chunks of the Megapede. Excellent. As you can see, it's a good rocket launcher. Fortunately, it seems that you can actually avoid being blown up by them. Ouch. Okay, you could shoot them, that's a problem. We're about to run out of mini rocket tube ammo, though. Or we just did, so. I was a prophet. That was certainly the weapon of choice against this enemy. But I'm sure that we could come up with something if we head over to our quick select and put back the vaporizer. And we'll put the mini nuke there. Got some lava gun ammunition. Can I get a good shot off with the vaporizer, I wonder? I wonder. I'm trying to line up a shot. Yeah, I don't have that sort of time. Well, the things are far away right now, so that'll do it. That's that dealt with. But now both the vaporizer and the mini nuke are depleted. Let's head over to the heavy lancer. So I could spread some electricity throughout the body of Megapede. It's difficult to get a good shot on this guy. I'm trying, but it's like very evasive creature. I mean, the boss is effectively just all about dropping these mines and hoping that they blow you up eventually, right? But if you play it, cool. In theory, you just never die, but I'm being silly. Why don't I just put a turret there, and there, and there? That'll get some damage in there. Look at that. It's almost down. Come on, Megapede. Got it. It's now split into separate chunks. Even though it has no health left, it's still going for it. You know what? We need to use more firepower. Use the blitz cannon. And there it is.
And the prize goes to Ratchet and the metal guy.
Excellent. Well, now let's kill Megapede in 3 minutes. You know what though? I think we've done a good amount of arena battles for today. We'll come back though and we need to get some more bolts to purchase these remaining weapons, which are not cheap, so we'll be back, don't you worry.
See ya.
Thank you. And as I said last video, we're going to need to use Infiltrator here. I wonder though, which boots actually look better on Ratchet? Okay, well he's going to be forced to wear boots. We might as well wear the Gravity Boots all the time. Let's use the Infiltrator, shall we?
Use the left analog stick to pick a path for the green circuit. Connect the circuit back to the start to open the lock.
Yeah, so how this works is you get time, as you can see on the left-hand side, and the number of steps that are required is shown on the right-hand side. So if you just keep rotating the sphere until it reconnects with itself, forming a closed circuit, which then activates. Well, whatever you're trying to activate, basically. But the Infiltrator is the more straight-up replacement for the Trespasser in this game, whereas the Electrolyzer is more about repairing circuitry. That's the second door opening mechanic that we have in effect in this game. Hello, broken lights. I did that. Fortunately, we now have access to this taxi, so if we want to return to the Megacorp Games, it is very easy to do so. This taxi will remain basically where we leave it, and we'll just be able to take it back at our leisure. It'll end up basically about here. Well, it's taken a very scenic route about it. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's a very pretty planet, especially when the birds haven't been killed and the light fittings haven't been destroyed, but you know, details. Let's now head over in this direction. I'm going to head over to the right-hand side and check out the hoverbike races. It's my Ratchet Clank 1 showing there. So swing shot over to here, and then pull this bridge down. Like so. A few crates that can be destroyed. But there's actually a few crates over there that we missed. Might as well get those. The bright blue underside detail of the Gravity Boots is catching my eye right now. It's an eye-catching model. Let's pull this down to the swing shot. Excellent. And now?
Nice finish on that chrome. You buffed this out yourself?
I handle my own buffing, sir.
Oh, sorry, little man. I thought you was a crankshaft. Can't see my own hand in front of my face without these.
No problem. So, how do I enter the big race?
Well, you got the helmet, you're in. Easy peasy. The prize this time is some kind of special boots. I could use those myself. They'd go real nice with my leather chaps.
These bikers are something else, eh? That makes me wonder though, can I actually wear... No, I can't choose which helmet I wear. I'm forced to use the Megacorp helmet. But hey, I just thought, would that be possible? Alright, well let's enter the hoverbike race, shall we? The amateur circuit, which has a mysterious unknown prize. A single turret is active, weapons and turbos are available. As before, there are 5 courses, and the third course is the one you want to go for when you're aiming for the speed skill point. There is one for this planet as well. So let's do the course, shall we? So there's these doors. We've got to head through the door that happens to be open at the time. Oh, we've got some rockets. I'll take those. This slippy, slidey goo always makes things interesting. Can we make the top side? We can. Excellent. It's a little bit faster. I'm first now, thank you. So when it refers to turrets, I believe it means this mine layer, which I just blew myself up against as a demonstration. That was certainly not a mistake. No, of course not. It shouldn't be a problem though. There's more than enough little tricks and traps that we can use to our advantage. I also got ourselves a rocket launcher. Don't mind if I do. So that completes the first lap in 55 seconds. Not the worst time in the universe. So if you do get the door timing wrong there, you can just die. There's no subtle way to put it. Alright, the existing boost remains. That's an important thing to note. When you use a boost and then you run over a boost platform like this, you'll actually retain your previous boost underneath it and return to it when you're finished. So it's a nice little detail. Let's use these blasters to eliminate the enemies. Or the fellow desert riders, I guess. Although we're not really desert riders, we're in the jungle. How does that work out? These are also lethal if you run into them at high speed. Looks like we're going to be doing A-OK though, despite my earlier demonstration. That's what we're going to call it. I just lapped that guy. I barely made this jump. Also notice that Ratchet changes into his Megacorp outfit for the duration of the race. Regardless of whatever other skin settings you may have active, just use the electrical attack there. We don't have a boost currently, but we can grab one here. We fortunately sailed over the top of that boost, but I think we'll be okay. I think we've got things under control. So you hit the boost here. And there we go, first place. 2 minutes 38. Nice. Let's exit.
Dang, I wanted these boots myself. But they'll look real nice with your outfit. You can race again, you know. Now the prize is a bunch of bolts.
To activate the charge boots, double tap and hold R1.
Yes, this is the Speedrunners item. I'm just curious what the prizes will be for the bolts. So it's not a lot of bolts, but it's good to know that it's here. We'll leave it for now. So what do these boots do, I wonder? Well, you may be wondering, I know what they do. So I've been doing this, right, to do all of my navigation. To my own peril, as you can see. There's a far safer way to traverse. And that's to double tap R1. I'd like to say that was intentional, it wasn't. Buyer beware, charge boots make you go really fast. So that was one of the things I was waiting for, to go to the desert planet and really go mining, because the reality is you just need some form of transport, or the charge boots. Because, yeah. Just takes a lot of time otherwise to trudge through the desert. These boots will basically be kept on all the time. They don't really go very nice of the blue. This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. It's like, if I was wearing red armor, then I'd agree with him in this fashion sense, but you know. I also thought his pink glasses didn't really match the rest of his outfit either, so maybe he's got a bit of a colour coordination issue. Let's grab the remaining bolts, and then see what's next for us, eh? There's a few things that we can do. I'm thinking. So what do we got next? We got the Megacorp army on Toldano. Right. I think we keep... you know what? Let's show something off in Tabora. Let's head over here. Because I can now get up to that little raised platform that I was referring to earlier. I probably won't do it for long because I'd rather just have a bit more stuff when I get here, because if I'm going to be here, I'd rather do it with weapons to upgrade. I've got some weapons to upgrade, but I'd like to have more weapons to upgrade. So now we can just walk up here It automatically changes us to Gravity Boots.
Buried deep beneath this planet's surface is precious raritanium. This mining vehicle can be used to dig it up. Raritanium can be traded for spaceship upgrades.
That it can. So this is an alternative to using the charge boots, because it actually moves quite fast. So let's drill. And we'll suck up this chunk of raritanium. Excellent. So we'll move over here. The problem is the vehicle is vulnerable to attack. But hey, this is an alternative to having to do lots of space battles over and over monotonously, right? Like, hey, why don't you just dig up some raritanium? I think it even changes the music for us being in this vehicle, which is nice. I'm not sure how much is given per unit of, like how much it's going to give us per slot, but you know. I think I've gone too far, so I'll actually stop here. But before I do, we'll leave the vehicle. Yeah, it's certainly changed the music. We'll drop a few mini turrets because here are all the enemies. And the mini turret glove has upgraded into the mega turret glove, which now fires homing missiles at enemies instead. So if I was to attract the attention of this, come closer. I'm fine. Have a turret. Homing missiles instead of lasers. Isn't that quaint? It does solve one of the issues that the mini turret glove had, in that it was just very easy for agile enemies to evade the laser attacks, and just cause all sorts of problems. So you know, it's just a bit easier now with the mega turret glove to keep that tracking in play. The homing, it's just useful. I think the damage is still certainly increased, but the tracking is also very useful too. Let's head back to base. I think this vehicle just gets put back on top of where it belongs, no matter where you leave it, but we'll just put it next to the ship, just for safety's sake. And hey, when we come back next time, we'll continue to play Ratchet and Clank. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time right here at KonfluxGames.